Thank you for having me on the stream, by the way.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's called playing Final Fantasy with Big Bro for a reason.
Almost
Even though you're experiencing another game over there, huh?
Experiencing is one way to put it. Another way to put it is I'm honestly going to stab somebody. Ah! I was on the checkpoint! There's like 15 on this level just because they know it sucks. And I swear. And I gotta start from the beginning!
Oh.
Ah! I hate this so much. Bridge levels should never have ever happened ever again. Whoever made these levels in Crash Bandicoot should be punched in the throat. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, while we experienced this over here, we were here, Big Bro, in the background playing Crash Bandicoot. We love Crash Bandicoot. It's one of our favorite. At some point, I was streaming that game, and
I'm really mad. I'm really mad because when it comes to all the Crash Bandicoot games, having them all on this collection is a beautiful thing. That is a very beautiful thing. I'm just kind of a purist in trying to play this because of how much we love Crash Bandicoot. Like, I can't just skip and do them out of order, you know? And looking back, this one is, I can say, the only one out of the three that I never beat all of or, like, experienced the entire game.
What Crash Bandicoot you playing right now?
The first one. I started off on the first one because I was like, you know what? Let me do this right. And it has been an experience, to say the very least.
Oh, okay.
Some of the bosses are beautiful. Looking back at some of them, they really did not explain how the hell you were supposed to beat stuff. Like, I just beat a weasel with a Tommy gun, and they didn't say anything about his pattern or where the bullets exactly when he shoots will actually land and go, because it has you hide, if you remember, in random portions around the office, to kind of avoid my man's gunfire, right? At random times as you're doing this, though, like, he can still just kind of say, forget all of that and spray at you, being just, in a close enough position that you'll still get shot. Like, you'll still catch rounds, even though you're hiding behind the crap you're supposed to hide behind. But even with that being said, because of how Crash Bandicoot was built, you can kind of cheap your way through bosses what the hell? You can kind of cheap your way through bosses. Ripperoo is still my favorite, and that boss fight is still, like, really weird on the first one. But by the time you play the second one, or the third one for that matter, but by the time you play the second one, you can tell they fine-tuned everything and made everything make sense. I'm sorry, why am I sitting here on your stream talking about, like, the philosophy that is the BS that is effing Crash Bandicoot?
We all enjoyed you talk. Right now I'm playing as Gladius.
There's a lot more that we could have a conversation about when it comes to Final Fantasy. I was reading up on it, and the weirdest ways that the entire universe links together is hilarious. Final Fantasy X and 7 specifically are in the same universe, and it has been confirmed.
Final Fantasy 7 and?
Yep, 7 and 10 are in the same universe.
Alright, so I figured out how to play this game. It's been so long, so bear with me.
But also, from what I've learned in terms of Final Fantasy 7 and 10 being in the same universe, if you remember anything about 10, do you remember anything about 10?
Oh yeah, I remember something.
Okay, so in 10, that area of the far plane where, like, basically all the dead people end up and, like, their families can come check everything out and see them here and there and whatever. So there's a kid there I can't recall if it's in original 10 or if it's in 10-2 where he first appears, but his last name is Shinra. Now, anybody else who knows anything about Final Fantasy knows that my man Shinra was the guy who led the corporation and all of that, that was turning the life stream into energy for everybody and blah blah. And what originally happened is that the kid, who's, you know, a scientific genius just like the rest of the family, and he blatantly says, maybe if I'm able to do this on another, you know, on another planet or something, it would work out better. And that's exactly what ends up happening. Final Fantasy VII is not only the same universe, but it is 1,000 years in the future from Final Fantasy X, and on another planet.
Also, how did he survive on that?
He didn't. After time went on and everything, and he realized that this could be done, but we are way behind in terms of scientific advancement to turn basically this spiritual, spectral energy into power. It would be able to be done, but it wouldn't be able to be done by him in this current moment. So basically the whole family just kind of was like, you know what, yeah, he's right. And all they did was just continue on trying to figure out how to perfect it and whatnot. Shit. Just died in a dumb way. They tried to figure out different ways to perfect it and whatnot. And as they were doing that and figuring all of that out, they ended up moving to another planet where the results would be a little bit more stable and whatnot because it had been untouched, untampered with, what happened. Hence,
oh, really?
Yeah, and then here comes Final Fantasy VII. Also, they've made some very, very good references and what is the word I was looking for? They made some really good references and callbacks to other stuff, like the potential of your character there that you love so much, the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
In 15. Whenever he shows up and everything, he's got the blood and all the, you know, the gross coming out of his eyes and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, all the evil.
Yep. You know who else had something like that happen?
Who?
Genova, Sephiroth's mother.
Oh yeah,
and it is theorized in series and everything like that, because obviously they haven't confirmed anything. It is theorized that he was dealing with the same thing as she was, and when she started dealing with all of the crap, she ended up leaving and going to an entirely new planet.
Oh, that. Oh. Ooh, guys,
so they're making the comparison, yeah. They're making the comparison that he could have been corrupted by the same type of crap that corrupted her whenever she, you know, kind of bailed out on everything.
I mean, she was, at the same time, our king's brother was, give me a moment.
How the, okay. Okay. I got no lives left. If I die here, I'm gonna have to go all the way back. I don't want to have to do that.
Alrighty. So, at the same time, he was trying to, he was curing everybody from those corrupted,
Oh my, no, no!
From all
I was at the end!
Oh, wow. He was close, guys. He was close. But
I was right there!
But it was said that he was, well, there's a whole animation for it too. He was actually curing people from all of that and trying to hold it for himself. That's a whole arachne. Okay, we're about to fight a big guy. Well, a big girl. No. Always female.
Damn, can kiss my nuts.
No, not that. I'm not doing that. Oh man, I couldn't dodge that.
Yo, since we're streaming, oh no! Sorry. Since we're streaming some Final Fantasy, if you would like, since I just got it, I just started a little bit of a playthrough and everything like that. I haven't done too much. I just got to the save, specifically. I just met Waka. I can do a stream of Final Fantasy X.
We can do that. We can actually do that. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Oh, it's all wonderful
Hello,
Danny
hello.
over here.
Wonderful Danny for you. Crash Bandicoot is just disrespecting me.
All right, there's a problem. Cannot see. I cannot hear my wonderful assistant.
Oh no! Almost died in a very, very disrespectful way.
View the comments.
I basically almost got the Crash Bandicoot equivalent of the crack slam.
Hi, Cora. And Crazy Anime Kid. Hi, hello, hello. Welcome.
Welcome to the stream, guys. I am angry about Crash Bandicoot, so you will hear that in the
Normal.
background a little bit, here and there.
Low. Normal.
But,
Hi.
you know, hey, Final Fantasy is better.
Volume up.
All right.
No. No!
I'm sorry for that. My assistant
I
was
swear,
not,
just so...
was not saying nothing, so for a moment it was kind of weird. But welcome to the stream. We just defeated Arakan Knight. They're always female. Actually, I think so. Does all the Diamond's spiders are female?
Yes. Always.
Right? Oh, okay.
There are male ones, you know, they do the typical spider thing of, oh my god, this, you know, we mate and blah blah. So obviously if it's going to be a powerful spider thing, it's going to be a woman.
Yeah, I mean, typical Final Fantasy, but I mean, I would
Every time. Every time, dude.
Alright.
I think the last time a Final Fantasy... No!
Well, another high explosion. Explosion.
I think the last time a Final Fantasy game had spiders that were kind of unisex and, you know, doing whatever was maybe 6 or 8. But I cannot recall 8 entirely, and I never played all of 6.
Ooh, something open over here. This is a small series I'm doing right now.
Chill you caught. Chill you caught.
Alright. So what we're doing is, we're doing a special kind of stuff. It's called a mini series where I go through my games and all the DLCs and stuff, and we will play them. At some point, I will play the whole full game. But at the moment, I'm just doing their special events and all that kind of stuff. Crazy Anime Kid says, "Hi, Sai."
Hi, Crazy. I love you. Oh no, this is betrayal.
Is that what you said there? Not even
I died.
my partner can say that. Did you send a monkey?
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc.
Okay, I have no lives left. I'm like almost to the bonus level for
They
candy.
send a heart for you, bro.
If I can make it there, at the very least. If I can make it there at the very least, I can survive and I'll have more lives. Oh, thank you, merciful God.
After this, we're doing another stream. So if you like, if you're still, we're doing another stream with more people in it. But at the moment, I'm just trying to get this going.
I swear.
What are you playing after?
Of all the games that will make you hate everything.
Oh, after this, we're playing Apex.
Ooh, yes. Down. Down bad.
Ooh, Arden closing the doors on the bad guy. Ooh.
I literally only came here for bonus lives, bonus level. I do not care about the other 17 boxes I missed. I'm not gonna play this level ever again. I don't even care about 100%ing this. Like this right here can just suck it. No, come on, I jumped. That's a rip off.
Kind of wanted to ignore our game, but I got too close. Let's see what happens if I go the opposite side.
Yes.
Ooh, he doesn't say anything. So let's go.
Okay, I missed 18 boxes. Those 18 boxes can suck it.
Yeah, what
the level is done.
Another radio. You know what that is? More information. The starter has reported for the Imperial Defense Force. The Diamonds outbreak stemming from several reach facility has been suppressed. I cannot talk this fast. So if you can read, please. For your safety, temporary curve is imposed by all cities area. Your cooperation is required to ensure the security of yourself and the other civilians. The broadcast will repeat until the curve has been lifted in order to fully restored.
You wanna know how you read that extra fast? You gotta do your best Scatman John. You gotta do your best Scatman John impression.
Thank you for subscribing, Crazy Anime Kid. It's always wonderful over here.
Always a good time, squad.
Always a good time. Oh!
The gang
robots. Alright, we're fighting powerful. Here we go.
Like the one good time I played any of that game, those robots were so unforgiving, man. I can't deal with that.
Alright,
Yo!
so,
okay, you know what we gotta do for a stream also?
Yeah.
We gotta play some Tsushima. We gotta show the people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that too. Show how deep we do our wonderful combos.
Yeah, and see how much I'm gonna. Damn!
You see that? You guys see those weapons right there? They do so much damage in the actual game and not in this DLC. I don't know if they use it. So this is my first time playing this DLC. But, whew, they do a lot of damage.
Alright, I'm on the outside of the castle right now, and this is kind of weird. I'm in hella uncharted territory.
Do you guys hear that?
Oh, what the hell?
Oh! Okay.
I'm dying in dumb ways, but like I'm dying running into crap I've never seen before in my life.
If I was in Gladius, those robots, those malfunction robots, they would do so much damage.
That's where I'm gonna cheat the hell out of this game, go back to the first level, and just grind for health and lives.
I mean, that sounds like Mario all over again.
Man, and how? Jesus, this is worse than sunshine.
When you come back to the first beginning just to grind health. This right here is
イグニス、この部屋、モニターやらいろいろあるぜ。管理室かもしれない。
要塞内の状況がわかるかもしれない。
That was not called for,
調べられるか。
I'll take it.
alright. We always check. Remember, kids. If you ever play a game where you need to collect a lot of items or XP, always check your surroundings. There's always items.
Always ignore the progress path.
There's
If
always
there's any
items.
other path, check it.
Unless you're playing a horror game.
Oh yeah.
You
Unless
might
you're playing
get
horror games,
items or you might
any
get
path of
something.
those will still take you places that you don't want to go. You go on a side path in a fucking horror game,
データみんな消されてんぞ。
you run
Wise
into
words, lol.
disgusting things. Like Dead Space.
あ、山田
Don't do it.
Always.
Side path is not your
記憶
friend.
が残ってる。いかにも見てくれって感じだが。
確認しよう。ノクトたちを探すためにも。
I can't say that entirely. Outlast and Resident Evil had some pretty good, side path stuff. It also depends on the Resident Evil.
Elbow bump. Chill you dig, chill you dig.
Oh.
カンナギに支えられ力とそして指輪を得ました。いずれ真の王として必ずや世の闇を晴らしましょう。
Ooh, this is a story that I decided in the original one.
ノクティスを置いて他におりません。
Ooh.
A witch?
それは
I almost messed up.
闇に操られた人形ではない。
Oh, what?
Oh, I never saw this.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to go on ahead.
Wait, is that how he turns into that?
I'm gonna just have to leave this game because all I'm gonna do is.
Oh!
hate.
Oh, so that's how he turns like that.
今なら託そうカンナギとしてレギス
And he is the one who gives you the sword.
しようよ世界
What? That's not what happened.
Yo, real quick question, Twitch King over here. Since you know a little bit more about it than I do, because I don't mess with it as much as I probably
そ
should.
れなりに面白かったけどさ不甲斐ないように
So, like, for your videos and stuff, like, does Twitch allow you to, whenever you start streaming, have something to
It was
before
not
your video?
this.
What happened?
まったく選ばれなかったものは辛いね
So that's how you find the sword.
Which sword? The phone?
Your father's sword. In the story, your father's sword was impaled in the floor, but there was an arm in it. So that's
Whoa.
how. Oh my god.
王として認めたってことなのか。
So Ardis was the one who.
行こうぜ。
Oh wow.
アーデンの野郎、何企んでるかわからねえ。時間稼がれちまったが。
That's revealing, guys. That is a huge reveal.
Big ass
Oh
chunk
my
of
God.
information right there. That
Oh
was
yeah,
huge.
because. Oh, we need to thank the developers for giving us this because I didn't know how we got that like that. But this explains it. Wow.
See, like, this is how DLC is supposed to be. Like, if you make a great... First off, you have to actually make a good game. I will say that. But if you make a good game, and there's still, like, some pretty cool questions that, whether you have it answered or not, you know, like, it's still interesting enough, and you can make a good DLC around that, bravo. Bravo any day of the week. Like, how many times have you played a game and just been like, man, I wonder how this happened? And never an answer you will ever get in your life. And then there's this game over here just pimp-handing you with it and doing awesome events like when you did that Assassin's Creed thing, and sucks that their development team kind of got, you know, reamed way back when, and they stopped doing the rest of the DLC they were going to, but
I know I have not streamed the original, the first part of this game. And when we play it, you guys will see it.
Yeah, you put a lot of time into that.
Oh yeah. Final Fantasy 15 was my favorite for 2 to 3 years. Oh, baby, we're about to fight a mini boss.
Even back when Doughboy had it, before you honestly started sitting and playing and everything like that, like, you were hooked.
Oh,
Final Fantasy 15 is really Final Fantasy 10 for me.
Yes.
it's mini boss time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Still trying to
Oh, sorry.
How about that?
Oh. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm not used to Gladius. We're gonna pause this right here and and get more items in ourselves. Because I lost a lot of health, guys. Wait, how do you use I totally forgot how to use potion. It's been so long, guys. It's been so long. There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, he beat himself up. Woo! Oh, that's up there. You got him. Whoop, we got him. Never mind. Never mind. He's still in the fight. Woo! A perfect parry before he died. Let's get that potion. Let's get that potion. Yeah, that hurt. It's not the same when you're teleporting all over the place than just actually blocking. Because when you're blocking and running around, it's much easier than just I'm a heavy boy. I'm about to swing that big ass sword. Because you got a lot to do, a lot to dodge. Ain't that right?
That is very right, man. Will do. You know the thing that kind of kills me when it comes to games and stuff now? I understand that, like, we really, as an entire damn, platform needed to get away from the only way you can damage something is this weak spot right here. Type Legend of Zelda, big glowy eye stuff, right? That being said, that does not mean we had to get away from having a weak point in enemies. Like, maybe you're fighting something and you're just doing some damage and this and that, and then he swings and you're like, hey, wait a minute, that looks like it would do a little bit of extra. Why don't we do that anymore? Like, and there's so many games that it would be awesome for. Like, sure, it does not work for hack and slash because, like, you're not using precision and, a refined strike there. You're literally doing as much area effect as you can to make sure that people don't gank you.
Aw, I should have blocked that.
I mean, I guess Bloodborne and Dark Souls are probably about the newest ones doing it, outside of Resident Evil 2 and 3's remake with the whole shoot zombies in the knee. But, like, it needs to come back. Like, you can have weak points on crap. They don't all need to be glowy. Oh my god, you should hit him right here. but like you can just have a low-key random, hey man, if you hit him here, it does a little bit more damage.
Just like Final Fantasy.
Exactly. There's always one somewhere. Just
More
like in
information
Kingdom
about the
Hearts.
outside.
Ooh.
This is the Imperial
What you
security
got?
virus. A state of emergency has been declared, effective immediately. Well, evacuated immediately. Women around the city. All civilians must relocate this time to refuge. Situation awaits further instruction. Civilians who fail to comply with the official bureaus direct by the subject encouraged. Well, okay, my English is not good, guys. Okay. Emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
Just read it like you're Tommy.
Oh, me.
Like real talk, it was something that helped me out when it came to like starting to learn Japanese and Russian and junk. Like I'll remember small stuff either because it'll be like funny and it's repetitive because like songs and stuff. But honestly, if you read something in a different like way or something and you're like consciously making yourself read it a different way, your brain processes it different. It's kind of like how they always say, you know, read something 3 times, say it twice, write it down once or something like that, whatever that weird ass thing was.
Oh yeah.
Like if you were to read a chapter out of a book and instead of like doing an individual voice for every character, just read it as if you were another person reading entirely, like read the whole thing like you're Russian or something, you'll remember it so much more. It's something that I had to do because, like, you know me, man. I'm motor mouth, but my brain and my mouth are not on the same page. So, like, now I take a lot more pauses and stuff when I talk, but and that's when I'm really explaining crap. But when I like really get to going or something or reading, I'll trip myself up because I'm going way faster than what my brain can send my mouth to do. My mouth can't keep up. Giggity.
Remember, people, always shake everything. Just shake the most corner of the map.
Should have learned that from Twilight Princess. How long it took to find all those bugs? Forever. I still have that.
Oh, Reapers! It's funny because that slow music while I was like fighting the Reaper themselves. You hear that out again, right, guys? More enemies, and these are robots. Where are you? Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Ooh. You need to be quick with it.
Oh, you missed that.
Yeah. Even though I did lose some I did got some damage in me. I didn't dodge perfectly. Just like his dad to Brawley said, they got in your ass, son.
They got in your ass, son. I know.
That's good that we keep on finding potions. Because
I never really cared for the whole do things, you know, no damage and everything, depending on the game, because, like, not even because it's, like, too much work or anything, but it's not even realistic. Like, it wouldn't even be a cool story. Like, how would you feel watching a movie and a dude never takes a hit whatsoever? How would you feel about watching John Wick if he didn't get tired and he just fucking walked through everybody the same way he does now, without taking damage? It'd be boring.
he's right, you know.
So I've never, like, if you can actually play a game, if I'm sitting there watching, like, sitting next to you, and you're doing games, you know, no damage clears, depending on the game, I'm sitting right there next to you, so I'm gonna be hyped because, like, I know the person who's doing this, like, that's deep as all get out, whatever. But I'm not that guy that seeks out 100%, you know, I did all of this and that on YouTube. Except for, like, way back when, Guitar Hero, but that's just for the simple fact that I could find a Guitar Hero where, you know, they took out the sound of their buttons and boom, it's basically just, I'm listening to some music. Because this song wasn't put on YouTube by the actual people.
Alrighty. That's true. Story time!
Don't mind me, I'm kind of still loopy from earlier.
Yo, I'm still thinking his tattoos are so cool. Gladys has some
They
cool
are.
tattoo.
When's the last time you saw somebody that was tattooed with something tribal in a game or something and it still worked? It wasn't just overbearing or kind of cliche.
And he's a buff dude with no shirt. Well, he has a shirt, but it's open.
And it works, you know? Like, it's... as dumb as this is gonna sound, you can equate him to Vin Diesel's character in, what's that movie called? The Knockaround Guys.
Boss battle!
Aw, yeah. Run them cheeks, son.
Oh, he turned into a demon. You know what is the problem? The biggest problem here too is that even if you use your shield to block him, you still lose health.
That is kind of a risk. Like, what's the point of even giving me a block? Take a little bit less damage. Like, I can understand it if it's a big enemy, but dude, come on.
Oh, we got it. We fully got it. We're about to do it.
Yes.
Just need to not let him stop us. Woo! Here we go, Maelstrom. Oh. One of the most coolest combos. Where are you? Throw that sword. Oh, okay. I got distracted. I'm sorry. It's like Dark Souls where you got the moment to attack and you just want to attack and that's it.
Yeah, and then as soon as the animation starts, you know you made a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Dude.
Woo! Perfect block. Oh, I should have known that he was gonna do that attack.
As much work as it is, I still want to play the first Dark Souls just so I can make it to the Abyss. But that's just like so far in, man. That's a lot. Just for, like, and I wouldn't even want to finish it. I just want to run around in the Abyss and be a goon. Probably die repeatedly.
We didn't kill the guys, he just disappeared.
Oh, those are the worst. I ain't got time for it. Keep your guard up. You could be around here anywhere. Oh no! And then it comes to a wall and eats a guy. Resident Evil 6. That kind of felt like a cheap cop-out of having to design a new enemy.
There's one thing in life I will say, in Final Fantasy always has some cool enemy designs.
Right.
No
Yo,
matter.
you gotta show him one of the samurai guys.
Oh yeah.
You gotta show them my favorites.
Oh, I will show you guys
Them and
all
the dress, whatever that thing was that was wearing the dress.
Oh yeah.
That one's cool too.
I will show you guys everything. That fight right there. Ooh, was a-
そっちじゃない。後ろだよ、後ろ。
Oh my god! Oh no!
こっちだよ。
if I go this way while he's saying that.
Aha, chump.
もう息してないね、これ。ほら、こっちに来て確かめてごらんって。
I just got my feelings hurt.
We need to reunite with well, boy. He's not breathing. Calling all frequencies. Hey, is anybody out there? Anybody who hasn't turned yet? Anybody? This is an Imperial soldier. This is no. Forget it. What does it matter? Only matters of time until I turn just like everybody else did. He was right. Ain't long until the Empire falls, and when she does, it hits like a ton of brick. Should have taken his advice. Got out when I had the chance. You were right. Go on, tell me. I told you so. Sorry I wasn't able to pick up my tab.
今の帝国
生き残りがいたのか。しかし
一体どうなってやがる。
Wow.
有意義な情報はこんくらいか。
おかげでだいぶ状況がつかめた。
Now I kind of feel sorry for them. They all got turned.
あの野郎、どういう。
待て。聞こえないか。
I just jumped into the stream so I can watch.
ああ、
Yay.
今確かにノクトの声が。
Great, finally.
グラディオ、
Go
こっち
watch
だ。
since I can watch a
イグニ
stream.
ス。
We complete for kings and comrades. Yeah, I have this. I already finished this.
Available now. Why does he look like a Final Fantasy version of Solid Snake on that left picture? And on the right, he looks like a more pissed off Chris Redfield. On the right, he looked like an angrier Chris Redfield that somehow got teleported back in time to the medieval era to fight medieval zombies.
Did you just manual that?
Basically, Resident Evil 4, kinda. I'm excited for 8 though. It looks like it ought to be interesting. I don't know if I'll play it just because I didn't like playing 7 as much as I did. You know, I enjoyed the story, but I definitely want to see how it goes.
All these chapters, we will play it, guys.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good playthrough, man.
Hi.
Yeah, you know what? After you finish this playthrough, I'll lead the playthrough for Final Fantasy X. Because that game is just as freaking long.
There it is. Gladius, Pronto, Ignis, and we're here. This is what we're here for first. Episode of RD.
Nice. I can't wait. It's gonna be.
This is the story. This is the beginning and basically the end of this. First time having this one. and he's this my one of my favorite enemies. And I think he's gonna be my favorite enemy too. Normal, because we don't play the game on easy. I want difficulty and story. Having turned the Empire shambles and straight to the world in darkness, RD. Ever still lie, Hitler, those who had Elm. Now he sits atop a loosened throne, deny him by his crystals some 2 millennia ago. I don't know if the game will explain it for those who are here watching. Hi Tanya. Ardes was a brother of the first king of this kingdom. He was a healer. He was going around healing people from their darkness instead of just killing them. His brother, seeing all the good that he was doing, tricked him to use that power that was hitting him. By doing that, all what he did is he called him back to the throne, telling Ardi, the guy right in front of us, to be a king. When he got there, the brother betrayed him, telling him that he's not the king actually. The crystal shows his brother. And fatally stab him. What they thought was killing them in the process, but the darkness took over.
Jackie Estacado style.
神から特別な力を授かる。ました。
He borderline berserked.
アーデン・ルシス・チェラン。
Arden Lucis Kylan.
ルシス王国。初代の王
Man
に
is
なる
covered
は
in
ず
drip though.
Oh yeah.
Smoothest mofo since Carlos Oliveira.
And there it is, Noctis Lucis Kylan. We go back. He still has a drip. I like how he's dressed though.
Like everybody just stayed dripped, but this man here, he showed up dripped. Like he didn't evolve and just get there. Like this man came in with it. But I had to let you know.
Alright. Ooh, I hope I can use him with his powers because he's so cool.
Like, dude, I just got here.
Oh my god, and he's a trickster? He can just... I mean, he pretend to be Noctis. But this is so cool. Oh, I can look around.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay. Oh man, it looks so good.
He's a freaking Loki.
Oh, here we go.
行かなくていいのかい？あんた警備隊員だろ？
これから別の仕事でね。
I like the uniform for the military.
I'm like, is this Final Fantasy or are we playing a GTA game? Or another Call of Duty game?
Wait, hold up. Does he turns into them or does he tricks everybody's eyes?
Yes.
Yo, I think he tricks people's eyes. He doesn't transform into them. I think he tricks everybody's eye into pretending to see what they wanted to see. Because that is cool.
I love illusionists, man. They're so useful. Look at how much drip this man has. Every single step. I haven't seen anybody with this badass of a black coat since, B, from Hunter B.
Oh, yeah.
That's the last time somebody's been. Wait, no, Van Helsing. Hugh Jackman's coat was pretty swag.
We walk around.
That's good time.
Shake everything. Oh. Right, not that way. It looks so good. This is one of the things I love about this game. It looks so good. No matter how many years it has in their pocket, look at it.
Dude.
Still looks so good. Oh, you can talk with someone. Or listen. The power of nature is still standing out to the king who came there. Let's read this. This is the statue of the founder of the king. Sculpture who crushed through the I feel bad for this antagonist. Do so much good so you can be betrayed by your own blood?
Yeah, man. Tale as old as time, and a dickish one at that.
So your name just lost in time. By the way, guys, this is actually the first time that you see the city without being destroyed. Besides the first part of the whole story, but you don't walk around. It's only cutscenes. We'll walk forward to our destination. Oh, look at the boots. Yeah, this is the only time you get to see it without being destroyed. Huh? Wait, what? Why Ifrit? What are you doing out here?
Man, Ifrit just be showing up to screw everything up all the time. Why is this dude... Ifrit just be showing up just to wreck things, man.
Still the fallen king, the prisoner, the pioneer, not the prisoner.
He used to ride these babies for miles.
I mean, he does look like a pioneer. Year is N.E.7. Whatever. 734. Spearhead high in the crown cities, all in insomnia. Prepare to celebrate the Founders' Day, yet the citizens of the Luciana capital are in a rude awakening. Artie has returned to interrupt their peace, rebels and wicked havoc upon his former home. First reflecting on the event that is brought to him here. That's funny that when I finish reading that, that's just fast forward. Darkness Awakens. Chapter 1, guys.
Wait a minute. Huh. Can't put the hammer point rounds on the Mozambique anymore. That's weird.
No, you can. Ooh, someone's calling you.
Didn't pop up for us.
そんなことあるの？
Yes, background.
誰にでも間違いはあるんだね。
ねえ。
Oh, look at him, so alive.
疲れているようだけど、大丈夫？
Let me tell you this too. That woman right there, Erasmus, she's the Oracle.
俺は神から授かった。
That man was happy and at peace
一人でも多く
In
の
love
人を
with the
救いたい。
Oracle.
and living his life
神のご意
just
志に報いた
completely
い
at
んだ。
ease.
神はきっと見ていてくださる。
This dude got screwed out of
信
his
じて成
shorts.
し遂げて。
All until the end.
大丈夫。あなたには私がついてる。
I do recommend to watch the episodes.
今のあなたに
It
必要な
shows a
のは
lot
2つ。
about his life.
一つは休息。
も
You
う一
know
つ
what's
は
going around? Can't remember.
私よ。
Look at him, so happy.
エラ、ずっと一緒にいてくれ。
Oh, this breaks my heart. Because I know too much. Because I know too much. Joe, this when they get him out. You guys don't know what you release. Do you think that's what kept him not insane? Just thinking of that day?
Yep.
Even
Knowing
though
that he's basically doing it all so he can be reunited with us.
Even though they stabbed her through her,
古文書の通りだ。
killing the Oracle and him at the same time. Well, I mean, he didn't die.
Jacobe.
You see him right here, but...
And me without an arc star.
Why would you release him? Like, what was your plan? This man's like half dead. Don't tell me that even after all this, he's still thinking about other people.
定時連絡こちら異常なし。
了解。現在対象を移送中。
予定通り医療班の準備を開始する。
Gotcha.
I mean,
そちらの状況は
they
どう
would
か
have taken me like
問題ない
this.
特に異常
All I
は
would just look is. Oh! Who shot them? Wait, what?
アダギウム発見。
9
石郎へ押し戻せ。手段は問わん。あれをこの島から出してはならん。
やめろ。俺に
Oh! Already enter an overkill when his HP falls to zero. While this undying state, his attack deals more damage, but with his HP falls every time he takes a hit. When Ardate's maximum HP falls to zero, the game is over. Holy! Yo, the Royal Guards are all like teleporting assassins. Yo, what? Yo, the crossbows are deep. Oh my god! Yo, he's so cool! Oh, I love so much Shadows type characters. More assassins, huh? Land 5 success, strike, performance, and finisher. Create an opening to demo 5 enemies. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press down while the enemy is portable. They're all find them and harvest their life force. Oh!
Guy's head looks so big compared to his body.
Oh, it's because it was like that crazy moment. You know when anime they show like him doing some crazy stuff or something like that.
Yeah.
Eminent, the magnetic knowledge goes per purposes. Still away from the overall ISO oligarch. Amscott, Delucius, Darkness Secret, Dargalia. His core is subject back to one the Empire Magnetic Research Facilities for other study. Oh man. I'm pretty sure the Empire just wanted his powers to control him, but they messed up. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that John guy is the old man. Sorry guys, here right there is me. Getting some alcohol, but shh, don't tell anybody. Anyways, he looks so young. I'm pretty sure that's the old man, the one that was running the Empire. Chapter 2, Illusionary Truth. You know, we're supposed to get more content for this, but Square Enix said no. So I wonder how long this is. Oh, look at him. And they're his brother.
And
he didn't even want the throne. Oh man, he killed her. Ardis didn't even want the throne. And his brother being dickhead he was. Stole it. Killed his only girl he loved.
アーデン様、バーサタイル閣下がお呼びです。
And all because his brother thought that Artie will come back for him one day. And it wasn't not even that. At the same time, the people loved him because he was just going around curing people. So I guess he just took him down. So you know, nobody will be just talking about him.
くだらない本ばかり。
He doesn't deserve all this that happened to him.
Nah. Always the case when people make a game out of your life to suit their own needs.
You really deserve this. Alright. One chief of planning with research facility entry entitled Diamond. So of course, alright. Archive. We don't have pictures, but we have these. I was but a boy when I saw the first diamond. A wild canine run full of the plasmodium. The fear that should have been consumed me was itself engulfed by intense excitement. Much like darkness in Saiyan, this spread across the land blots out any trace of light or life. Some might deem me as madman, vilify me for researching a wicked plague that brings naught but death, however be its technology of an oath or the diamond of our day. Understanding that which we fear is vital step towards enlightenment. The plague that ravaged our stars centuries ago died out for a time, and with it went all the knowledge of the monster it spawned. Yet since the discovery of the mutant strain of Plasmodia here on our very soil, the ominous word was Lieutenant Albert Liscon of Demons. Hi, welcome to the stream. What caused this scourge research of hypnosis that it began with the rise of our population that began in the latter half of the millennium, while the adaptation of nothing wrong. Magic technology? If you guys could say it better than me, I don't know. Was vastly improved the life of our citizens across the empire. Territorial expansion is enabled. May also have the reactive the plasmodia. That remains dormant for many years. If so, then the true spread of scourge may have only just begun. Welcome. We're doing the episode for Artie. This is a mini series I'm starring. Wow. A sword that has stayed Artie's side for roughly 2,000 years. Fly forward at his command. On one half of the pair, a Rescott blade was forged alongside the blade of Mystic, beloved gauge of Arian's younger brother, Amson Lucius Kylan. Both blades possess different property, forming a devastating destruction arsenal when wielded together. While one can assume both swords were imbued with the hope that brother Kylan will rule the intent and be ambition, ultimately tore these two apart. But once again, a man who just wanted to live his life was taken by MB.
I got the R99 skin.
Which one?
Second to none.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did it. I gotta get 1,000 more points just so I can get that anniversary collection pack.
Hey, soldier. What's up, buddy?
動きづらいな、この服。楽しくない眺めだ。
More information! Time to read more, even though I'm not the right person to read. Not because I don't like to read, it's because I read really bad. Third entry of this. Daigyum. Or Adangyum? Or... You guys say it better. Although along this myth is some foolish fairy tale. The recent discovery of the ancient text tucked away in one of the kingdom royal tombs has convinced me. Adium is real. According to the tomb, this human entity born of the darkness has lived in the shadow of Anglar for those 2 millennials. Perhaps Lucian fears is supposed to superhuman strength and potential for destruction. Yet, to let such power go on top would have been incredibly wasteful. The military may have scoffed at us research for the lack of intuitive progress of our infantry in the demonic studies. But if we harvest this immoral monster and harness the secret it holds, we might indeed last or last. Hey, never play with fire if you're not scared to be burned.
Preach.
But like a good mother always said, don't play with fire. You will burn yourself.
Mine always just said, boy, get off that table.
Oh, look at him, so John. You just gonna give him bread and that's it? God above, we thank you all for the bounty you have laid before us. Even like this, he was praying to the gods. I wonder what snapped him and made him the bad guy.
かなり長い間眠っていたんだ。仕方あるまい。食事でもしながら話をしよ
う。Ooh, decision tape. Ask about his motivations. What is your motives? Why do you want me here?
貴様の目的は何
What
だ
is it you want from me?
なぜ
Anyhow,
俺
what
に
about my
力を貸
interest
す
in you, sir?
そなたは自分が神に選ばれたと言っていたが
You're chosen by the gods,
神に
exactly with
近
the
い
power like
いや
yours.
むしろ
It says
神と
you're
言える
merely
存
a
在だ
god in your own
我
rights.
々はそなたの力を
Give me
必
those
要と
powers
してい
that
る
you possess.
その力をもってすれ
With
ば
your strength,
ル
our
シスとの
side, we
戦
could
争を
finally
終
put
結させる
an
こ
end
と
to
が
some
で
war
きる
Lucians.
ルシスの滅
You
亡
too
そ
must
れはそ
decide
な
to
たの
follow the king
望ん
that
でいるは
cast you
ず
to exile. My desires are all in the
って
past.
ことだ仇がもう死んでいるとしてもルシスの血は絶えておらん
But his descendant lives on.
そなたの怒りも
And surely you
収
must
ま
bear
ってい
them
ないの
same
では
feelings or ill will.
貴様には関
My
係ない
feelings are none of your concern. Oh my, oh my!
来てくれ
Our man is not a villain. But what made him think the way he thinks in the actual story? We will see. I mean, this is all canon. I'm just saying, you know, before the DLC came out. My brother just fought someone.
私の研究成果だ。ほんの一部だがね。
Kill another. That's two.
そなたが羨ましい。世界の断りを返するのに人の一生は短すぎる。好きに見て回るといい。
My teammate almost murdered me with thermites.
これが世界。
イオスが誕生したのはおよそ45億年前と推測されている。
Wait, hold on.
イオスが誕生したのはおよそ
Isn't
45
this
億
the
年前
same
と推測
world
されている。
as Final Fantasy VII?
神話によれば古代ソルハイム時代、イオスを守護する六神が現れたと言われている。リストアラ地方では最古の人類と思われる人の化石が発見されている。人類が火を使い始めたのはソルハイム文明以前のスカープ地方と言われている。神話では遠神が人間に知恵の炎を授け、ソルハイムの王となったとされてい
You
る。
just imagine that being a human, and then the next thing you know, a whole god just gives you fire.
That would be legit.
Here you go, use it wisely.
Hey, buddy. Enjoy.
しかしながらその発生と滅亡の時期は不明であり、現在調査
Oh,
中で
for
ある。
real, he just disappears. He's like, ah, yeah, whatever, here, fire.
ラスカ地方とグレ
Hey,
ート地
bro,
方
take this. What?
現在はテルパの爪痕と呼ばれる地にて神々の戦い魔対戦が勃発したと言われている。人間を焼き尽くそうとした遠神と他の神々が戦い、これによりソルハイムは滅亡したという。
Man.
And as always, Ifrit trying to kill humanity. Because Ifrit, every day he wakes up and he chooses violence.
Mm-hmm. I need to do the alternator stuff so I can get stuff, but I'm getting these kills with this 99 right
ラ
now.
バティオ火山に安置されたと言われている。
Oh, so that's why that rocks are always on flames.
魔対戦の後、狂人シバが眠りについた場所は
This is where the
ゴルフ
princess
地
is,
方
the
グロ
goddess.
ブス渓谷と推測されている。魔対戦の後、剣神バハムートが眠りについた場所は不明である。魔対戦の後、剣
Is there
神
no
バ
one
ハ
knows
ムー
what
トが
kind
眠
of
り
the
につ
blade
いた
of
場所
God
は不明
Behemoth?
である。
Behemoth. Wait, Behemoth or Bahamut?
Bahamut.
Bahamut, right?
魔対戦の後、巨
One of my
神タイ
favorites.
タンが眠りについた場所はダスカ地方
Another character that literally
と
just
推
shows
測さ
up
れてい
to
る。
screw everything up.
Yeah, for
Bahamut Sin was the giant thing that got summoned in Advent Children before the Sephiroth fight.
Yeah. I find it funny because there's multiple Bahamut, but this one is a good guy. Well, it's not a good guy or a bad guy. He just gives power.
It's just a thing that people, excuse me, yeah, it's just a thing that people summon and it just ruins your fucking day, depending on which side you're on.
He's not right.
As soon as you see that shit, you're like, oh, that's with us, right? Oh, no, it isn't.
魔対戦の後、
As a
雷神
storm,
ラムーが眠りについた
God
場所
vomits,
は
the vengeance
ダ
seals
スカ地
himself
方
away with the
トシオ洞
flames.
窟と推測されている。
I like how Bahamut or whatever. They don't know where he is, which we know is the crystal. He is the crystal. He is the
He's
one who
just
shoots
always somewhere. Like, he just be out here. He's
the
not
one-
even one that you summon or whatever. As much as you just call him from wherever he is and he just pops in like he's freaking
kings, by the way. He's the crystal.
Yeah, because he's scary.
Then the god Earth, the Titan, he's just over there holding some huge meteor that was about to destroy the world. Bahamut.
Lord, this shotgun skin is disgusting.
Then the god of thunder said, I don't care, and steal himself up. And the goddess of water, the Leviathan, she sleeps underwater of the city of Laticia, which is Latin. So 2,000 years ago, the god granted Samus the suddenly scale, stone, ring, and hand found the key in the souls.
Oh man, some of them got me for kill leader. Not that I was like really checking for it. I just happened to murder a bunch of dudes trying to survive.
第112代国王を務める次期王位継承者候補は継承権第1位のモルスの子レギス・ルシス・チェラムである。
I just cannot believe. So, not just he killed his brother, took the advantage to expand himself and destroy a parasite, so they think he's just a good guy in general.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
ガーディナ沖に浮かぶ島ミカゲ島はルシス王国
This
民
word
が
they
聖域
drove
と定める
in
無人の島である。この島に人ならざる
ancient
者
texts
アダギウムを封印したとの文献が
supposed to
残
see
されて
away
おり
with it, but
その真
investigation
偽を
says that you
現在調査
hold
中。
good evidence. And that's where you were.
ルシス王国成立の後を追い
Soon after establishing
カ
the
ンナ
king
ギ
of
ク
Lys's
ルーケは
house turned
テ
found
ネ
his
ブライを
nation
建国
in
した
Ember.
ME359
Empire
年
begun, the club
帝
I
国は
came
テネブライを支配
He
下に
moved
置
to
くが
intimate
民衆のカンナギ
martial
信
place.
仰を尊重しフルーレ家の住まいであるフェネスタラ宮殿はそのままの
The
形で
empire
残
provide
し
the
た
oracle
ル
home.
シス王家と親しいカンナギの家系を生かすことはルシス攻略のためにも重要である
Yeah, after you killed the oracle who was in love with artists.
商業と貿易の都市としてアコルド自由都市連合は発展してきた
Guys, no matter what, we always pissed off for that.
帝国軍はルシ
He
ス
deserved that happy ending.
これに勝利しアコルドを支配下に収めた議会
Four
制
kills.
水人信仰など帝国とは相入れない制度
It
文化が
tells
浸
all
透
this
しており
of time
帝国は
and
こ
B
の国の自治を
always take
認めてい
over
る
of humanity.
ルシス建国の数百年後ウェルエタム地方を中心に古代ソルハイム文明の復興運動が起こったその運動を率いたエルダーキャプト家がニフルハイム帝国を起こして独立する古代ソルハイムで魔導と呼ばれていた資源遺産を軍事利用し ME359 年にテネブライを
I think it would help more if it was in English, right, guys? I mean, we wouldn't know what some words says, but the Japanese sounds so much better. Especially the voice of English? Yeah. Ignis. Not English, it's Ignis. But his voice sounds so weird.
プティオス遺跡付近にて見て取れるコースタルマークタワー周辺の遺構の森には
By the way, in that entry, guys, there's a huge dragon, or more like a griffin. Beautiful feathers. It has beautiful feathers, but it has some attack.
No, we didn't make it. I had 4 kills.
That is all the information, guys.
I ran up on a guy and my gun was empty.
Oh well.
My feelings are hurt. I
More to
marked by a
read, guys.
wall.
More to read.
Spitfire.
Go to the archives. A doll along this maze has a foolish fairy tale. Wait, hold up. Am I reading the right one? Nope, I'm not. Lucian soldiers lance their monarch magic is nothing new, nor do I expect the armed forces to switch upon their strategy in the near future. Thus stand to the reason that we out to deceive a plan that to inhabit their abilities by whatever means necessary. I have given much thought to the idea of suppressing the Lucian magic, and while it will be some time until we have the working prototype, I believe we should have a fully functional jamming device added to our magnetic arsenal before long.
When you brought that in there,
Further combat data would certainly help speed along the development process, especially data related to the divine of Trill. It will be the takedown of God using the form of one of their helpers. So, what do you think? Playing outside, huh?
so far, this is legitimate. I love how they're fleshing him out, and it's not going like chaotically and all over the place. Like it's just giving enough information as it goes to keep it real, to keep it fresh.
He still had not turned into let's fuck the Lucians. He's still good. He just don't want to push it. So let's see what actually takes him to that point. The king and his men. Until we see the pursuit of the king. He looks like a fuckboy.
He does. Why does he look like a Marth ripoff? Why does he look like Marth but older?
Yeah, I don't know.
最上段に描かれているのはカンナギであろう。初代カンナギ、エイラニルス・フルーレから続くと言われる最も古き血筋の一つ、神と心を交わす唯一の存在。この絵では光をもたらす女神に見えるが、果たして我らの敵となるか味方となるか。
5 more top 10 finishes.
左右に描かれているのは六神。マタイ線の元凶と言われる遠心は描かれておらぬようだ。死骸の研究に続き、いよいよ神の力がどのようなものかわかるかもしれん。そうだ。この二つを掛け合わせれば、ここに描かれている魔物のようなものが死骸だとすれば、死骸によって終末が訪れるということかもしれん。逆に。
That monster in the left is really difficult to fight. When I was using Noctis to fight that monster, it was something. More to read, guys. More to read. This is Knowledge 101. Of all the gods above, the least is known about the Dirakon. Either a tutelator deity nor a regular fixture. In written records, the Blade Keeper has left behind a nary trace of save for his name. Some legends suggest that he selects a king to lead Lucius, and bestowing upon the chosen one the favored ring in the crystal. In my opinion, it all sounds like the type of tall tales that the royal family might concoct to justify their hold on power. Perhaps we can explore the matter in more depth by paying a visit to the Lucian confidence in Tebra. Noctis loses Hyla. To be honest, guys, I really don't like how he runs right now. Oh, I can rest. Yes. I would like to save the game right now, you know? That's how. If I would have laid down, that's how I would have. You know, if I would have sat down, I would have sat down like that after so many years. I mean, I just woke up. And I was strong. Oh, talking about the monster I was talking. He's here in the flesh. Right there. That monster? He does so much damage. In matter of seconds. According to the ancient text, however, humans have suffered from a parasite plague from the elements of forward. This really sounds like that disease on 7. Am I crazy?
No, because they made that comparison too. That's why they said like the Genova, you know, being distorted and everything, and that tainting the life stream and all that, and Advent Children, exact same thing as this. That's the theory anyway.
死骸は生命活動を停止すると気化するため、この個体は泥が孵化するまで生きていたものと思われる。光に弱い死骸が身を守るために土に潜る様はたびたび目撃されている。
And more to read. I don't know what I was about to read. I think it's this. Oh yeah, this. I made a discovery both startling and outstanding. The master knows it other is none other than Arden, Lucius Kylan, older brother to the founder of the kingdom. Lucius were cannot describe the sense of elation that develops me knowing that I was able to converse with a creature who had lived for hundreds of years. His power did not cease to amaze. Not only can he absorb demonic miasma into his body, but he can pass the plague on to others as well. He also claims to have gained a glimpse to their psyche when he doing so, light their memories, so to speak. If this is true, then would it seem the man had been blessed with both eternal life and unlimited wisdom? He practically a god in his own right. He's a god himself. Ooh, they have a live ones over here. Oh, so that's why he wears so much clothes.
Bobblehead Bangalore.
Do you got a glimpse of that?
I'm watching.
So that's why he wears that much clothes. The sun might not do a lot of damage, but it's there.
It does enough.
Oh man, I didn't know what I grabbed. I think it's this one.
The hell is that guy?
Oh, that's do you remember the old man that was it with the Empire? Yeah, that's him when he's younger.
Son of a bitch, really?
Yeah. Acting on the tip we received from our friend. In the private sector, we have sent a excavatory expedition to the top of the rock of Rabat. Unlike the immovable arcans
of the
to the disc of Countess, The body of the Inferno should be obstructed and ready for transport. Assuming our team can reach to the peak, that is. The legends say the Inferno bestowed gift of the fire upon the mankind antiquity. And this burns wisdom helped forge the foundation of what became the civilization of Solem. And now, with the fabled flame with its grasp, I take my first step towards divinity.
Yeah, divinity. You got it. You got it.
This has wondrous day indeed. You see, that's why I have my older brother here.
That and to hear me burp and cough.
Oh yeah, this man dying a little, so don't worry about him.
And it's fucked off because I'll still outlive the rest of all of y'all.
You will.
Horrible, really.
Alright. A team we dispatched to Topper Crag has returned with a fascinating report. Their landing craft came under assault by a flying dragon as soon as they entered the valley. Hearing their story, I could not help but recall the passage I once read about the legendary Blade Master, which has tended his guardian the Founder King with his glaive in hand and his dragon at his side. This would mean that the creature they encounter has been the guardian of the grove for nearly 2 millennia. And if one of these Lucian legends has proved the truth, then perhaps the king of fairy tales are more than mere rumors after all, even with the whisper about the undying. Ooh, we just need more information. I wonder if I missed this somewhere. Is it up there? I wonder. Oh, maybe I found it. There it is. Bless you.
Thank you. My ribs hurt.
The last report, the journal. Well, a few written records referring to the divine host of the messenger remains. Our excavatory expedition on Telpar Craig has uncovered some interesting information via words of mouth. While investigating the surrounding areas, I based on what we have heard. The demigod. Follow on the deities. They serve in the war of Astros. And with the God, I cannot talk today. With the follower of the traitorous Inferno being all from the race, from the annual of the history, after suffering defeat of the hand of the other gods, little less is known about the messenger, but determined to discover more about these fascinating creatures.
Nice.
Just that's the last entry of the journal. Alright. Cool. The Undying Prisoner.
ルシスの者がそう呼ぶそれは2000年の長きにわたり幽閉されていた人をはるかに凌駕する力
Outside of Revenant being a freaking, robot slave thing, and Horizon having time loop, would this make Fuse the oldest person here?
How old is Fuse?
He was in his 50s when he started doing the bare knuckle boxing thing. Oh, dang. On Olympus.
Hey, anybody knows how old Fuse is? If you know, Leave a comment.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm pretty sure Caustic is the oldest.
I thought he was too, but I can't tell because I can't recall how old Caustic is off the top of my head.
He's 53.
Yeah, okay, so he's 53, and Fuse was 51 when he started doing the boxing stuff in his backstory. Before he got all the championships and whatever. So that can go either way.
三影島での彼の戦いぶりを見るに想像をはるかに上回る力を有しているものと思われる。私は幸運に恵まれている。
Oh, Fuse is just 1 year older than Caustic.
Nice. Well, that answers that.
There you go, guys.
If you two are goons for the Apex crew, like, comment, and subscribe.
Actually, Caustic is 48.
Damn, word?
Yeah, he's younger. So the oldest Fuse. Well, taking the...
私もこの目で見るまで信じられなかったよ。そなたのおかげで全て順調だ。さあ、どうぞ。
Had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I did.
さながら神の視点で見たこの世界の形、帝国領土を再現した模型だ。一部領土となる予定地も含むがね。好きに見るといい。
Have a look at what? I'm just following you.
見せたいものがある。ついてきてくれ。
Come with me, you will see.
ラバティオ火山で面白いものを見つけてね。この実験が成功すれば、そなたが求めている情報が手に入るかもしれない。
Yeah, man. The hammer point only goes on the P2020 now.
Really?
Yeah, like when I found it earlier and I said that, I was looking at it and kind of like, what? Because you know, you look at any of the hop-ups and you can see what guns they go on. I just looked over at it real fast and I saw P2020 and I was like, oh, okay.
遠心イフリート。
神よ、運んだというのか。
神話通り深く眠っていたので氷漬けにしてね。あれを死骸にできるかな。
神を死骸に。
うん。
Ah, that guy's
死
got the
骸にすれば
99 too.
人が到底知り得ぬ真理に触れることができるはず。2000年前の神の記憶を知ることができ、従えることができれば強力な武器にもなる。そなたにとってもそんな話ではない。この実験は復讐の第一歩となるであろう。
貴様に何がわかる？
他に良い選択肢があるとも思えないが、期待している。
She is tall. Arjun is a tall person.
魔導研究の成果をご覧に入れよう。こちらへ。
If you want
か
to
つてこの
eat
地には
wild rice.
魔導を使う機械文明が栄えていた。神の逆鱗に触れなければ今なお栄華を極めていただろう。
そいつを再興したいのか？
超えたいんだ。
Yes, it's
そなたはそ
Palpatine.
の力を私に与えてくれている。魔導と死骸、この二つが我々の未来を切り開くのだ。
You have anything to talk? You have anything to say? No? Okay. Let's go. Cutscene.
おのれルシスめ。
組隊アダギウム発見。攻撃を開始。任務隊に合流要請。
戦闘終了まで通信封鎖。
俺を殺しに来たのか。
可能ならね。
What the hell? Shoot this man all up in his throat. That is so dope. Oh my god, he's so cool! Royal contribution? Oh my god! He didn't deserve that! Oh, I don't have...
Okay.
Is that it for himself? Oh shit. Am I fighting Ifrit? Holy.
Whenever you're ready, the squad is ready for you. Okay. Why is he so huge?
Right?
Why does he look like El Diablo from Suicide Squad?
Oh, Jesus, he grabs him. I'm not gonna lie, it scared me, guys.
Yeah. Is he stealing this, man?
His knowledge and stuff now. Oh wow, he observed him.
Yeah, man, he just stole this guy. He just space jammed a god.
So Arden was the Chosen King. So he was the Chosen King.
Oh damn, it was a bee.
Walk forward, man. Go to your girl. So that's why he was jealous.
She's the one who farted and ruined Christmas.
No, 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 no.
Oh, that's horrible.
No, no, no.
Nice knife, though.
No.
Why does old boy look like a... Dang, I just lost the character that quick. Oh, it didn't smell it. Like Miguel from Tekken's younger brother.
Oh, for real?
The other guy looks like Zack, and I hate it. Looks like Zack with a different hairstyle.
No! 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 Can you hear that I'm pressing this?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no! I hear every bit of that.
I tried. It was performed.
Yeah. That's an impossible one. I'm pretty sure that's an impossible one.
No, I want to try that one more time. No. Oh, man. Oh, so this is why he was so pissed off. Is he? Is he gonna explode from this? Oh, come on, man. He doesn't deserve this.
And a new Sephiroth was born.
There it is. There it is. That's about no line shall supplicate.
Well, I've lost everything I loved. Time to burn it all. Tale as old as time, and goddammit, it'll claim us all.
Yo!
That's a bomb knife, though. Persian AF.
死骸の研究を推し進めたニフルハイム帝国は魔導兵の量産に成功。その功績が認められ、アーデン・イズニアは宰相に就任しました。圧倒的な戦力により100年以上に及んだ戦争の均衡は破れ、ルシス王国は魔法障壁の縮小を余儀なくされました。ほどなく時の王モルスが逝去、若きレギスがその座を継ぎました。アーデンは死骸を世界に広め、人の記憶を奪い、ルシスに関する情報を集めました。いつしかとてつもない量の記憶を詰め込んだ彼は別人のように変わっていました。そしてついに復讐の時が来たのです。
Yo, we might need to wrap this up right here. I'm about to start another stream, but yo.
Yeah, man, that's freaking insane.
Yo.
Wait. Hold up. I was just about to say, you might want to rotate that save just so you can try to button mash that one more time just to be sure that it's freaking broken.
Oh, I think I saved it already.
Yeah, you saved it already.
Oh man.
You'll have to play through it again.
I mean, I will play it again. It was a wonderful thing. But yo.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Alright, this was right up the Final Fantasy 15 special with my brother.
Yeet.
I will start another stream. And if you can see, I have 23 hours in this game. We'll make it more.
Oh yeah. Those are rookie numbers. We gotta pump those numbers up.
Alright. See ya.